Hi everyone, and welcome to my channel. And thank you for, hi everyone, welcome to my channel, and thank you for letting me come into your lives and discuss really important issues, really sensitive issues, and letting me do it as a full-on psychic. So thank you, because I honor your presence in my life.
Gals and guys, go to Tracey Brown Live. Go to Tracey Brown Live. Go to Tracey Brown Live. Gals and guys, go to Tracey Brown Live. Go to Tracey Brown Live. Go to Tracey Brown Live. Tracey Brown, Tracey Brown, Tracey Brown Live.
I'm not ready for this to stop, so I have to start all over again.
Gals and guys, go to Tracey Brown Live. Go to Tracey Brown Live. Go to Tracey Brown Live. Gals and guys, go to Tracey Brown Live. Go to Tracey Brown Live. Go to Tracey Brown Live. Tracey Brown, Tracey Brown, Tracey Brown Live. Tracey Brown Live. Tracey Brown, Tracey Brown Live. Gals and guys, go to Tracey Brown Live. Go to Tracey Brown Live. Go to Tracey Brown Live. Gals and guys, go to Tracey Brown Live. Go to Tracey Brown Live. Go to Tracey Brown Live.
So, Tracey Brown Live is where you contact me to get your own personal readings, right? And before we get started on any sensitive topics, remember that my request to everyone is to join us on April 11th for the Free Britney campaign, for the Magical campaign with Free Britney herbs. I'm including your own blockbuster herb, which I will tell you exactly what to do with this. And this is your boulder busting oil that you will add to your candle magic. So please join me in helping Britney. I want to remind everyone, you know what our job is? Oh, thank you. Thank you, Yemi. You know what our job is? Our job is to help others. That's the only reason why we're here on earth, right? The only reason why you were ever born and came down is to help others. Sometimes helping others means stepping out of your comfort zone. Sometimes helping others means speaking out for someone else's behalf. You know, my mom used to say, if you just save one person, and she didn't even know that I was going to turn out to be a psychic. I was 8. And she used to say, if you just save one person, you've done your job. And that is the one thing I've always kept inside of me. And throughout the years, I've always seen one person make a difference in my life. Always. There was always one person in any one particular area that has made my life better because they committed to doing their jobs. Think about it. You may have helped somebody already. You don't know it, and you don't have to know it. But you know if you're operating under kindness. You know if you're operating under love. You know if your speech works for others. Does that make sense to you, what I'm trying to say? Thank you, Dawn. So, with that being said, it is your job to believe a young man that says, I was molested by my dad. Think about it, people. Think about what that entails. Think about how coming out that way isn't about ruining their dad. It's about ruining themselves. And that's a risk that they're willing to take. First, he tried to show you all what a disgusting man his father is. Let me tell you something. My son is 32 or 33. I can't remember his age anymore. I stopped counting. I can't. Like, and if I ask him, then he'll get upset. He's like, how come you don't know? And I'll be like, baby, I love you, but can you just answer the question? He was born in 1988. So what is that? 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. No. Yeah, 8, 9, 10, 11. All right. Oh, he's turning 33. Oh, he'll be 33. Oh, 33, 33. Enough already. Tomorrow I'll forget. I do remember that he was born in 88. That much I remember. I remember what hospital, God bless his soul. I remember the hospital. And I remember that he was born with 11 fingers. But I'm not going to remember his age today. That's his wife's job. What? I'm too busy. I got to save the world, son. Enough with it being about you. Enough. But you'll be 34 this year, right? He's 32? Okay, he's 32 right now. And he'll be 33, hopefully. I got it right, in September. Yeah, second time today. I mean, I like doing readings twice a day if I can. But I'm talking to just my Black folks today. We have stories to tell, guys. All of us. When I get a Black girl in my reading that's like, I had the best childhood, I'm like, oh, that is the best to hear. I love that. Because most of us don't. And because we know most of us don't, why can't you believe a young man that had the strength to say, my father molested me? Black folks? We were talking in my book club the other day. By the way, next Wednesday, the book club is live. And we were talking in my book club the other day, and I said, most Black women, I can't say Black men because I don't get enough of the population of Black men. I said, they don't know how to tell the truth. Everyday language, they don't tell the truth. And if you can't speak the truth in your everyday language about your feelings and about what you're going through. Now, wait a minute. I didn't say scream and yell. I said, how are you today? And you're allowed to say, it's been a rough morning. To allow me to say, what's going on? That's not what we do as supportive Black women. We say, I'm good. Lie. I'm fine. Lie. Because then at some point, you blow up on your job, you blow up on some random person at the bank, and most importantly, you beat the shit out of your children.
Bluetooth mode.
And that is what's not fair. So with that being said, my peoples, why can't we believe Kurt Franklin's son? Why can we not believe, one, that he wanted to show you all that this religious singing man, it's going to be a revolution. What's that stupid song he sings? I'm sorry, I've never been a Kurt Franklin fan. I'm sorry. I knew right away when he said he had a sex addiction to porno that this man wasn't good. But I couldn't say it back then, right? Right? Because all my religious people that listen to gospel music would have been down my throat. Well, guess what, people? It is Negro solstice, and Kerrion Rashad does not have to keep his mouth shut anymore. He's allowed to speak, and he's allowed to tell his personal truth. And when Kirk Franklin apologized for screaming at his son, I knew then he was guilty. And when Kirk Franklin went to Oprah to give this pathetic, I'm allergic, you know, I've got allergies to porn, I watch porn, but I'm saved. I'm saved by my own music. I'm saved by God. Fuck you, Kirk Franklin. And fuck you too, Ricky Smiley. How dare you not believe that little boy? And trust and believe, Ricky Smiley, I've been watching you. You hate women, which tells me you got a pass. Oh, you want to mess with the psychic? Really? How dare you not believe this little boy? And how dare all of you women that are putting out all these TikTok videos, first playing the audio of Kirk Franklin literally cussing at his song and then playing the music. It's got to be a revolution, whatever stupid name that song is. Stop. Believe the child. Nobody just comes out and says it, people. It doesn't happen. If anything, tell him to say more. It's our boys. Y'all keep wondering why y'all don't have good men? Because they weren't raised well. Because mothers turn a blind eye to abuse. Because most of them have been molested. Am I hitting home? Am I hitting home to anybody? Wake up. This boy is allowed to tell his truth. Really? Nobody wants to listen? Look at the boy's eyes. Look at it. He's got these big, big eyes, and they lay so low because inside those beautiful brown eyes is a man that was molested. Look at his eyes, people. They're not crisp. They're not sharp. They are the saddest eyes. Look at his eyes. That is where his soul is. That is where you could believe him. I believe that, Miss B. I do believe that. I do believe that there's a secret society of Black men in power positions, like the radio show Ricky Smiley. Well, Rashad, you are not in this alone. You may have helped other men to come out and challenge society and religion under the umbrella of a home in God. You may have helped other men, because you're not a boy anymore, to come out and speak their personal truth. We always worried about the women, right? Oh, me too. The women abuse, empowering women, blah, 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 blah. Women, 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 women. What about our boys? We're just leaving them abandoned in the Negro solstice. They have feelings. Especially this age bracket, the 30-something age bracket. They are born with feelings. And they want to use it. They don't want to be like your daddies in their 60s. They don't want to be mean sons of bitches. They want you to know, I want to wear jewelry that tells me that is attached to my soul. I want to wear rose quartz. I want to wear black obsidian. I want to wear my hair any way I want. I want to wear tight pants. You know what? I might wear a skirt, and I'm still a man. And we're going to let them. It's our jobs as women to say to the boys, I love you. Not the way the women of my age bracket do it. The women of my age bracket cater to the black man. We don't make them responsible for their ugly behaviors. That's what my generation and above does. I will not do that to a grown-ass man. I'm talking about these young boys that have been abused and molested by their people in their household. We're not keeping no secrets anymore. Whew. Thank you, Kaylon. Kaylon says men don't usually lie about being abused because it's that embarrassing. And look at what's happening to Rashad. All the women are putting out videos. All the men are, guys, come on. Most of y'all has said yo beat his ass for taping you. Well, guess what, parents? You're not supposed to be screaming at your children in their 30s like that. Oh, you didn't know? Oh, you didn't know. You didn't know that your dumbasses, as grown as black women, are not supposed to be cussing your children out when they get past a certain age? Well, you shouldn't do it anyway. But 33 or however old Rashad is disgusting. You should be put on blast. You don't think so? You can't control yourself, that you can't stop yourself from cursing out your own children? Your own children? I don't know, people. I don't know. I think it's time for people to change. I think it's time for people to look at who they are. And I'm talking about you, the individual. I think if black culture is going to change, we have to admit that we've had fucked up parents, fucked up religious leaders, and fucked up song makers that call on God, that you believe in more than God. I stayed quiet because I just had to stay quiet, but do I have to stay quiet? Because I'm afraid that the black people are gonna, oh, Tracy, you're against God. And I don't even know what people could say. You know what? Fuck everybody. I'm not staying quiet. I'm gonna stick up for this young black man. I believe you, Kerrion, Rashad. I believe you. And you all, if you can, if you want to, no pressure. Somebody should go on his page and be like, I believe you. Hashtag, I believe you. I believe you. Hashtag, I believe you. He shouldn't carry none of this alone. None of this. You know what's funny, though? The Ghetto Cooking Show. If you have a healthy relationship with your children, disrespect doesn't come in. It just doesn't come in. My son never disrespected me, ever. Well, once I had to pop him in the mouth because he just said, duh. And I was like, oh, I thought we talked about not disrespecting me. So I backhanded him. When he was about 6, I tell this story all the time. When he was about 16, I must have been yelling about something. I am a yeller. La, 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 la. You don't do this. You don't do the laundry, blah, 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 blah. And I guess he got tired of it. And he went to approach me like he was going to do something. And as he was approaching me, I was like, oh my God, is this kid coming for me? I could see it. It was like he was moving in slow motion, like, And I was like, oh my God, is my baby coming for me? God? And then he stood over me. He stood over me. And I was like, God, today is the day I go to jail. Thank you. I've had a great life. I grabbed him, flipped him over, and lost my coffee table. Yes, I did. Yes, I did. This boy has never had abuse. Oh, it was gonna go down. That is disrespect, people. That is disrespect. But you shouldn't say, I don't tolerate disrespect, because if you taught your children, disrespect doesn't come in. And if it does, nail it. That's not what this was with Kirk Franklin. So don't get confused. This boy was molested. This father degraded him because most likely he didn't even like him because he was molested. Do you understand when you do something bad, you can hate the person? So don't get confused as to what I'm saying. I'm believing that most of you are good parents. Don't get confused. It's not about I don't tolerate disrespect. You're not supposed to have disrespect. And if you do, what does that look like to you? Because these Negro Solstice kids, they use their mouth, and you might let them. Because how we all got molested is because they wouldn't let us talk. When we go to Auntie's house, you better shut up. That's what my mama used to say. You better shut up. You better not tell my business at school. But you're crooked, mama. You're crooked. I can't tell nobody. And then they give you the death stare, that look. And you kind of believe, well, yeah, she might kill me if I tell the teacher something. But these Negro Solstice kids, hashtag Negro Solstice, you can't pull that shit with these. They're all that little boy James. Remember James? They're all James. You want your child to be a James because then no one will molest them. You can make your children respect you even if they're getting out of control. Ezra does it to me all the time. Well, it's true, Dory. It's true. I'm like, Ezra, but you hurt my feelings. Even if it's true, you hurt my feelings. And that's what you need to look at as you think you need to tell the truth all the time. Let them talk. What looks like disrespect to you is your mother's way of thinking. It is not disrespect. It is young kids exercising their voices. And you better let your little girls talk. Now, does that mean that you're going to raise a disrespectful household? No. No, that means you may not recognize the difference between the two. And if you can't recognize the difference between the two, you had a bad childhood. Just saying. Just saying. The components of what I'm talking about is so big, but it's not beyond your reality, all of your realities in Black households. It's rare when somebody's grown up without an issue in a Black household. Rare. Lisa, get the fuck out of here. I'm blocking you. Thank you, Gio. Gio says the powers, I don't know what you mean by that, sweetie, but the powers are online now. The Jupiter-Saturn conjunction wasn't just fluffy new age. And Gio, I'd like to invite you to do a reading on Kirk Franklin's son. Kerrion Rashad is his name. You might have to contact him to get his birth information. Hi, Crochet Queen. How are you? Oh, I'm doing fine. How are you? Let's read this. I had to put somebody in timeout because I don't have time. She's like, get with the reading already. Oh, girl. Come on, people. She don't know me. She don't know me. I never heard of this Lisa girl. She don't know me. Just get rid of my... The young man was molested. His dad is an abuser that wants to cover up the truth and keep his image. The whole truth will come out eventually. Exactly, Flegel. Exactly. That's what I'm talking about. Hi, Misha. Well, I don't know. I'm not trying to tell you how to raise your children, anyone. Like I don't want to get lost in what could have gone wrong in raising your children, but I can tell you that if there was a lack of discipline, and remember, I'm not saying abuse, a lack of discipline, a lack of toeing the line, and some sense of you don't get to finish that sentence disrespecting me. A lot of times, some of our children are raised because we just think they're so cute. They're so cute that we actually don't wind up disciplining them. I'm not saying that's you. I'm just saying there's a difference between a daughter that has a lot of sassiness and children that's been molested. If you notice, many children that have been molested are usually the quieter ones. As children, it's not until much later that they fight the world with their voice, never addressing the person that molested them. They just fight the damn world. I don't know. That's not a question I can answer because I'm not God, nor am I in anyone's houses personally. I am a certified counselor, so that would be different from a personal perspective. But I don't know how to answer that. You know? I know I never stopped my son from having free speech. You know? And I had one disrespect. And by that time at 16, I was supposed to throw him over the table. Thank God he didn't get hurt. Oh my God, thank God. But I don't know how to answer that question. I don't think mothering or fathering has a formula. I think that if you as the parent think you're always right, that's a problem. I think if you as a parent raise your children as if their shit don't stink, I think that's a problem. I think that mothers that baby their boys and never let the manhood come through, I think that's a problem. I think that mothers that don't let their children know their fathers, I think that's a problem. I mean, there's so many factors and each one is individualistic. We're talking about child molestation for the most part here. And to believe one person, I think, do we all make mistakes? Yes. But in the end, it is about raising them. So what do we need as a collective, unified African American culture? What do we need? Do we need better support of one another? Do women need counseling to understand that? Because white folks get it. White folks get counseling. Counseling is offered to them. You know, they know they need it. What do? Just trust in God. What does that mean? Girl, all you got to do is pray. What does that mean when my mother is beating the shit out of me? No one ever says, call social services, talk to your teacher. Oh, see, now we're all getting scared, right? Right? No one ever tells a black child to talk to their teacher. You try to talk to your aunt, and what happens? Your aunt tells your mama. Don't even tell a family member. Talk to somebody outside your family, like a teacher that has to report anything that's going on in your household. They have to, like your counselor, like your principal. Don't be surprised, people. I got young people watching me. Your children are watching me. So I hope you're doing right in your households. Because they have the right to exercise their voice, and they have a right not to take abuse from you. And you have the right to maybe have softer tones in your household. I remember a teacher said to me, it was so funny. My son was like in the 2nd grade. And a teacher said to me, so, parent teacher night. And remember, I'm raising my son based upon family history. And she goes, so, Brian doesn't like it when you yell. I was like, what happened? And she said, he doesn't like it when you yell. Okay. Now I'm totally embarrassed, right? My first instinct was to get mad at my son. So walking him home, I didn't know how to say it, how to approach it. I was like all over the place. And finally I said, so you don't like it when I yell? As I'm about to blow my casket. And what looked back at me, he was just 7. And what looked back at me was this beautiful, tiny, big-eyed little boy with chocolate eyes in shock. And it was in that moment I had to concede. I had to take stock of myself and figure out why my son would go to his teacher instead of talking to me. And what I realized is that I was just yelling too much, which means I wasn't giving him a voice. And when I saw the look and the like he was so scared that I vowed, I'm never going to do that again. I'm going to teach him how to talk to me, which is how we began talking. Everybody says you have a great relationship with your child. Yeah, because I had to teach him that it's okay to talk to me. How's your day, baby? Or what happened in school? And what? What do you mean the teacher did? What? And know that whatever he's saying, he's not going to get into trouble for. It wasn't a good formula. I mean, I had to figure it out, but people, please figure it out, because your children are being molested and they're afraid to tell you. But maybe they'll tell a teacher. I was safe. At least it was I was too loud. You know what I mean? He knew he was allowed to use his voice. And it didn't turn out so bad, actually. All right, are we good? Yeah, thank you. That's why a lot of Black people have anxiety, because we don't know how to cope. And then we don't get counseling when we have anxiety. Come on, guys. How many times have I told you? I think it's time for some counseling. How many times, how many of you in my readings, I'm like, it's time for some counseling. You know what I've noticed with most of my people when I say that? One, they either say, I'm in counseling, and I'm like, thank you, God. Or they say, yeah, I feel like I need some counseling. Yes, VJ, I would be surprised of all the family secrets. Time to talk, people. Oh, please contact me, TraceyBrownlive.com. Oh, Gio, Kerrion's birthday. Oh, wow. This is really, oh, he's born the same year as my son. This is really important. Kerrion's birthday is May 7, 1988. He's a Taurus. And if you look at his profile, he's a very spiritual Taurus. It is during Uranus and Taurus that he is breaking the mold. Look at what's happening. He's breaking the mold. He's a game changer. A Taurus during Uranus and Taurus that's not following societal rules, game changer. All right, guys. Let's see what's around Kerrion. Please, God, talk to me. Talk to me about Kerrion. Gio, his birthday is May 7th, 1988. If anybody can get his time of birth, please do. Also, Kerrion, I'm not Tasha K. I usually don't do interviews. I would love to do an interview with you. I would love to just listen. I would love for someone to hear your side of the story without judgment. Let me know. You deserve that much attention. Tell your truth. Please, God, talk to me. Talk to me about Kerrion. Please allow me to see anything and everything that you would like for me to see. Kerrion is your child. He's your love. He's your beloved. Please, God, authorize me to see and say what you would like for me to say and see. I love you, God. I love you, Jesus. In your name I pray. Amen. 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 Okay. That doesn't surprise me at Creole. All right. He's in for the fight. Five of Wands is conflict. It's struggle. But he's a fighter. He's in for the long haul. This is 5 different types of fight. Maybe fighting with 5 different people. I have to tell you, I'm not sure who his mother is. His mother's all up in this. His mother knew. And she let the child be the scapegoat. I get the sense that he told his mother. Yes. I don't know if I created that expression, but in the spiritual world, we're all saying this is the year of the truth, the year of exposure, the year of no lies. We're all saying it. I don't think I created that. I might have copied one of my other spiritual people. Oh, yeah, Misha, this is very upsetting. So, 5 different people, but included in this might be some sense of social media. So it might be his father, his mother, it might be Ricky Smiley. If anything, with Ricky Smiley being so disgusting, he himself was either molested or allegedly with that kind of disgusting display for this young man. Most likely, allegedly, for entertainment purposes only, Ricky, you know, sometimes you could. Okay, let me say it this way. Let me keep it clean. When someone yells too loudly against someone that they know nothing about in support of shutting him up, most times you're an abuser and you want to keep that quiet, or you've been abused and you don't want to reinvest in your own history. Which one is it, Ricky Smiley, or any of you people? So the other two conflicts could be, it's definitely social media. So it could be like Hollywood Unlocked, and it could be like the Shade Room, right? Because you could look at the Shade Room and know that they just love women's ass, butts, and tits, right? So they're not necessarily the best source of anything. If anything, they invest in displaying women in a derogatory way, if anything, at best, right? So online social medias that do that can't stand up for a man that says, I was a victim. Just saying. The mom sided with Kirk. Doesn't surprise me. Doesn't surprise me. She knew. Watch. Seven of Pentacles is trying to rebuild after the recording. One, trying to rebuild. He's trying to think, like, what is this? Like, he's really trying to process, what is this? He's not going to back down, people, from what he says. He will not back down. Hi, Susie. He will not back down. The toothpaste is out. The Tootsie Roll can't be rewrapped. The sushi roll can't stay contained. Nope, nope, no. He will be, okay, remember, he's a Taurus, right? He will not move. My son has a song that says, I won't move. And that song can be for anything. Any of the protesters down in Minneapolis waiting for the right verdict. For any woman that needs to be empowered and not be held back anymore by no man. Or for Kerrion, Rashad. I won't move. There's an offer here. I think he's going to tell his story. You know, when I say offer, like, you know, you guys might mean paid. I might mean paid to a paid offer. Or it might be someone that legitimately is like, dude, what's going on? Let's talk. He has, maybe he has 8 different points that he needs to tell you guys what's going on in his life. Not just with him, by the way. He only talked about himself. Kirk, you've done some dirty, dirty, dirty things. There's like, he has things to say. Things. Kirk, you dirty singer. You dirty. He's got things to say in the dark of night. You did things in the dark of night. Ew. He's got things. You know what I think? I hate to say this. I'll tell you what I think. I think after watching one of those videos, those videos that Kirk said he recovered from, Kerrion became the victim after that. For entertainment purposes only. I'll clean it up if you guys want me to, okay? But he is confused right now. He is inside his head. He's like, I can't tell my story. You guys truly don't believe me? How confusing is that, African American families that know Kerrion is not lying? You guys know he's not lying. You know he's not lying. Every family has a story in the Black community. One year, 1 month, no more than 13 weeks, up to 1 year, 1 month, this person will be totally transformed. Admitting his truth has made him into a man. And fighting you all that want to keep him quiet, because what you're really fighting is your own histories. Go on that boy's page. Those of you that want to, I'm not forcing you, but go on that boy's page and just put hashtag I believe you. When a woman talks, we're forced to say, I believe you, right? Everything Cuomo's going through, right? You wouldn't dare tell one of those women, I don't know. But a boy can't talk? A young man can't tell his truth? A Black young man can't tell his truth? Maybe that's racism inside of you? Oh, just saying. There's a woman here. I know he has a sister. There's a woman here that can back up this story. I don't know if it's his sister. I'm just saying there's a woman. And another child may have been molested. It may not just be Kerrion. Kerrion, you get victory from all of this. This guy isn't happy. Look at his face. Look at him. He's not happy. But he had to do it, and he had to put on the emotional steel of armor to do this. And notice the color red. It became passionate enough to say something. I have to say something. And I'm proud of you. I'm proud of you. Kerrion is either going to write a book or all this is documented. And don't think about hurting Kerrion. He's also told somebody everything. So no, none of this can get hidden. He has a younger brother. This actually is a little girl. This is a little girl. I'm wondering if there's no preference. You know how some child molesters just have a preference? I'm wondering if there's no preference. This is a little girl that showed up. I think there is either a book or there's definitely a woman here that can back up everything that Kerrion has said. I hope she comes through for him. Hi, Kiana. Hi. There's a... Wait. There's more than one wife out there? This guy gets more than one wife? Oh my God. This is multi-family abuse then? Is that what you're telling me? Oh, let me pull out these cards. Let me see what these cards say. A hidden gift, sadness ending, and a new beginning. Hidden gift. You all are going to watch. I have to tell you, this is the way I'm going to see it, right? That Kerrion is going to be amazing in the spiritual world. I believe he is the one to lead the men. He's not doing it on purpose. He's not doing it by design. He definitely isn't doing it by money. He will lead men into healthy existence by way of speaking out against his personal abuse. He's the one that's going to get all those men that we women keep wondering why they act the way they act. He's going to be the one to get them to tell their truth, whatever that looks like. If they're gay, they're gay. If they've been abused, they've been abused. If, if they have something to say, they're going to say it now. So good luck, women. You wanted these men, you're going to get some honest, emotionally responsible men once they start purging their existence. Mothers, hold on to your purses, because these kids are going to start talking their truth. This is a breakthrough. This guy coming through is a breakthrough. Let me just get this. Whew, Lord. Again, a new beginning, the start of something new. This was a purge. This was a purge. Has anyone had a situation where a situation was a breakthrough for you? Anyone? I see. No, Kirk Franklin always found God. He just used God to his advantage, like many preachers do. He just used God. He has one wife, but Kerrion's mom was his young girlfriend. Got it, guys. Thank you. Well, I think, if I'm not mistaken, help me out, guys. The wife is the one that's keeping the secrets. She knows. I think the mother also knows, but I'm wondering if the mother knew she wouldn't have a voice. Because that dude, Kirk Franklin, is a bully. He's that disgusting man that comes home at night. Have you guys ever had this? When my dad used to come home, we were so happy to see him because my mama was crazy. So when he came home, we were like, hi, daddy, da, 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 da. Right? Can you imagine, which I can't imagine because my mama was crazy. I can't imagine daddy coming home and fearing dad. And I know people have come home to that mean son of a bitch. That I can't imagine. My dad was lovable. He never even said, get away from me. Like, none of that stuff. He'd be like, y'all ate? We'd be like, yeah, daddy, we already ate. He's like, well, sit down and talk to me. And I'm like, okay. So what went on? Well, school. Like, he was just so adorable. So I can't imagine having a Kirk Franklin as a father. But my mama was crazy. She was crazy. Oh my God. Regeneration, rebirth, positive outcome. He's going to change his generation. He's going to change his generation, guys. I'm really proud of him. Rest and rejuvenate. He's going to become super spiritual. You know what I think he's going to become? He's going to become what his dad always wanted to be. Highly connected to God. Not use God. I feel like he's going to get a higher education. That would be amazing. And I wish you well with that. Probably in something, oddly enough, theology. I know that seems a little odd with everything that you're going through, but ironically, it might be something under that umbrella. If it's not theology, it's definitely going to be a lesson in some other higher spirituality that ultimately you're going to be teaching the world. But he's suffering. People don't want him to continue talking because of their own personal fears, Ricky Smiley. What is that? What is that? Ricky? What is that? Oh my God, for entertainment purposes only. Oh, thank you. Ladies, like, you look so beautiful. I know. I don't understand why. I don't get it. The younger I look, the more my body is like acting like an 80-year-old. I don't get it. It's an illusion, people. Thank you. What a little skinny guy he is. Ew. 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 You're disgusting, Kirk. You're a little itty bitty guy. And your son took you down. Funny. Took 33 years, but your own son took you down. Wow. Big guy, as you cursed at him to get him to shut up because you've always been intimidating that poor man. Always. Love the hair and top glowing. Thank you. Thank you. Guys, I don't know what it is, except that maybe because I'm helping Brittany, supporting Meghan Markle, supporting Kerrion Rashad. I don't know what it is. I don't know what the secret is to the fountain of youth. Maybe caring for others really is the secret to the fountain of youth. Maybe living in truth. Maybe living in spirituality. So, hey, I'm giving you the secret. Take it. Jesus Christ. I don't know what it is. But you can have the secret. And not the secret, the real secret. Kindness and love. And your speech pattern should be reminiscent of two things. Kindness and love. I'm serious. Oh, my left hand is itching. Ooh. Left hand is itching. Wait, let me put some energy onto my left hand. Wait, let's put the point, right? Because the point, oh, that feels good. Look how pretty this crystal is. Don't you just love this crystal? What's purr? Oh, wait. Oh, let's wait. Okay. Wait, let me just purr. I don't know what that means. Salt and pepper. All right. We're just going to stay there. Is that okay? It looks like it's kind of doing something, right? That's not, and this is, okay. Let's leave it. Dilettante. Right side up. Delight in the arts without having to be a professional. Alert you to the danger of becoming superficial in your pursuits. That is Kerrion. He will not be superficial like his father. He is in the arts. I don't believe as a professional. You all will have to let me know. Wow, I got that vibe about Ricky Smiley. Did you see how he talked about his nephew's suicide? Girl, no, I did not. I cannot deal with this Ricky Smiley dude. I cannot. You can let me know. Did you see how? No, I cannot. I just see that his site is full of hate for women. He laughs at women. So other than that, I can't really look at his site anymore. The gospel community, there you go, is as shady as the secular music industry, maybe worse. That's why I say, know God for yourself. Don't follow anyone. Yes, it's so you. I know, this crystal is so me. Yes. I think Kerrion is going to be a spiritualist. I think his abuse is going to take him to high levels. I think sometimes we have to have experiences to help others. We never know why God chooses us to go through the experiences that we have, and why it may make him make others better. I see greatness for this man. Um, Dilettante, a lover of fine arts who never rises above the level of an amateur. By extension, a jack of all trades, master of none. Amateur applies to the realm of sports, useful arts such as cooking and gardening, or spirituality. Both can alert you to the danger of becoming merely superficial in your pursuits. This is not a superficial young man. This is not a man that's going to speak in terms of, look at me, don't look at my dad. That's not who he is. He just wants to speak his truth now. Both can alert you to the danger of becoming merely superficial in your pursuits or losing the love that drew you to your avocation in the first place. What's that, love of family? Does he have to lose everything to regain his soul? Yeah. Look for a path of delighting in the arts or other areas of endeavor without going so deep that, the way I see it, without going so deep that you're crazy. I think eventually he is going to get a higher education. Maybe it doesn't have to be theology, but it definitely will be something like what Malcolm X went through. Like to get a course of study outside maybe of gospel. Do you understand what I'm trying to say, guys? Maybe understand God from somebody else's perspective other than the Christian gospel side, which is manipulating by best, which encourages you to lie, which encourages you to shut up. Just pray to God, sweetie. That's all you need to do is pray to God. Stop saying that to people. God is everything, but people have to be taught what that means to their situation personally. And if someone's being molested, just praying to God is not the right answer when someone comes to you and says, I'm being molested. You have to be like, so, why me, first of all, right? Oh, why me? And then you have to go, now that you told me, I have to let authorities know. Period. I'm going to highlight you, the Ghetto Cooking Show, because you just said everyone that I have disdain for. The clique are male chauvinists. Arrogant male chauvinists, like disgusting men. I can't stand Kirk, Ricky, Steve Harvey, Ice Cube, and most of the rest of the celebrities that think they run our culture. Women, stop letting them. Stop letting them manipulate you. Stop believing words out of bullies' mouths. All of that is going to change. Y'all got a few years before you wake up. And some of y'all can't stay. If you resist, you can't stay. You will get ostracized. You can't stay. You can't come on a purple brick road. That's what's going to happen. You're going to lose your children. Yes, speaking his truth is all he wants to do so he can heal, so he can move on. I'm sorry, something happened to him and it was his daddy. He's not allowed to talk about it? This ain't the 1960s, people. Get out of here. He is either silent or he does these random rants. Oh, does he? As a form of crying out for help. But the industry wants him to be quiet. Oh, I didn't know that, Ruby. Yeah, those random rants. I would love to hear some of those because I would have picked up on something. In any case, Kerrion. You want to tell your story? The metaphysical way? Come on my show. I'm not trash, right? I'm not clout chasing, nor am I trash. I mean, some people think I'm trash, Kerrion, but I can't. I want to invite you to tell your story in a safe environment. Because the shade room is certainly going to shade you. Hollywood Unlocked will keep you locked. Ricky Smiley knows damn well he would never let you on his show to speak your truth. Because yes, there is a clique. Time to stand up against these bullies, guys. Action Jackson, that's a whole nother church clique. Action Jackson, TD Jakes. There's a whole nother thing going on over here. Y'all better stop believing these damn people. All right. Who's on his Instagram? He said Kirk Franklin was trying to kill him. Oh, screw Kirk Franklin. Nope, he already spoke. So what's he going to do? Screw Kirk Franklin. All right? What you going to do? Isn't that a song he has? What you going to do? Probably. Who's on his Instagram? He charges like $40K. For what? Stop talking mid-sentence. No, he doesn't have to justify. Is Donnie McClurkin gay? If he's gay, he can be gay. He doesn't need to date a trans woman to, Girl, please. If you're gay, you're gay. Seen on nice interview with him. Who's Larry Reed? I'll look it up. You saw Kerrion on Larry Reed? Yeah, but Tasha, she does it for clout. Did she take care of Kerrion? I'll take a look at it. Did she take care of him? Chill. Oh, his mom might have been paid to shut up. A lot of people might have been paid. Oh, Tasha took care of him? No or yes? Tasha did not take care of Kerrion? Hi, pretty Brittany. How are you? No? No, I don't know what anybody's talking about. You guys are confusing me now. Oh, he said he wanted $70K for the interview with Tasha K. I don't blame him. Good. Tasha, you should pay for that interview. That's a scoop. Pay. He rejected her interview. Got it. Well, listen, I have to tell you, Kerrion, I don't have $70K, but you have a safe place to speak. And if you check out all my videos, I don't play. You have a right to talk your truth. And if you want to just talk it without somebody twisting it around, I can do your interview. What? After he said he wanted $70K, which I don't blame him. That I don't blame him. When she couldn't pay him, because that is a lot of money, but that's hilarious. I'm really proud of you for asking for $70K. That was good. Then she bashed him on her platform. Good luck, Tasha. This kid is golden. Let me tell you something. One day, you all are going to mess with the wrong person. And all of their angels and all of their guides and God and Jesus will annihilate you. One day, you all are going to mess with the wrong person. I think this kid Kerrion is that guy. I think he is going to be well protected by God. Good luck, whoever goes after him. Good luck. Oof, I wouldn't want to be you. Yes, he placed a high price to get her off the back, which I get, but then why bash him? Why bash him, Tasha? Okay, I'm going to tell you something, Tasha. This is just for you. You got a husband. And you do some really wicked Wendy Williams shit. And you see how Wendy Williams' life ended. And she was able to have a good life for a long time. Tasha, buyer beware. Because you should have never trashed this young man. Good luck. I'm done. I'm done. I'm done. Good luck. You don't know who has spirit guides as monsters. You saw Lovecraft? You saw that little girl in the end? Who do you think her protector was going to be? A monster. You think that shit's not real? Okay. Okay, Tasha. That's all she had to do. If he didn't want to do the interview, you should have known, Tasha, why he was asking for $70,000, because he knew you wouldn't take care of him. So he was just like, $70,000. If you got it, I'll do it. But that doesn't mean you get the right to bash him. And like someone just said, I just felt that as a parent, the Ghetto Cooking Show, thank you, Tasha should have stayed impartial. But she does crap for clicks and giggles. All right. All right. This actually feels good. Ooh. Ooh, I gotta do this more often as an exercise. I love this. Ooh, really takes care of that core that I never exercise anymore. Yeah, I know she trashed him after he said, give me 70K. That was the right thing for him to say. She was never supposed to trash him. She could have said, man, old boy asked for 70K. I'm not trying to give him 70K. I'm not giving him his money. She could have said that. But if she literally trashed him, oh, honey, your days are spiritually, I wouldn't want to be you. Just a matter of time. I'm just going to watch this train wreck, and we'll be back in a few years, and I'll be like, yeah, you said it, Tracy. You said it, Tracy. And I'm like, I know, I said it. I didn't want it to happen. But when you mess with a kid, when you mess with someone who's been molested, when you mess with a 33-year-old that has to fight his own father, I ain't got no pains for you, Tasha K. Zero. Why is everybody thinking Miss Winters? What is that? I know she has a son. I didn't want to bring it up. I know exactly what she has. I don't care. He speaks to Larry Reed. He spoke to Larry Reed. I don't know who Larry Reed is. Should I know who Larry Reed is? Oh, wait. Why do I feel like I know Larry Reed? Is he black? Because I don't know my black people very well. Larry Reed. And let me see. I'm just going to put in Kirk Franklin's name. Oh no, I've never seen his channel. Tasha K and Larry Reed. Kirk Franklin versus Kerrion. New audio. Who is this guy, Larry Reed? I'm just discovering him today. Is he doing right by him? Are these interviews good, guys? Can you let me know before I start listening? Oh, Larry Reed spills all the church people tea. Oh, okay. I'll check him out. Is there any particular one I should be looking at? There's several here, actually. But is there any particular one I should be invested in? There's one from 2 weeks ago. There's one from a week ago. The one from a week ago involves Tasha K. All right, I'll take a look at them. Oh, you think he's messy, huh? Ugh, I don't want to deal with messy. I'll listen to one video, but I can't stand messy. So maybe he needs some growing to do. You know how sometimes you start out sloppy and then ultimately you can become the leader of the bunch. I did the opposite. I started out really good, and then I just got sloppy. All my videos are just sloppy now. All right, guys. Apparently, blue lives don't matter because another cop got killed at the Capitol and another one is fighting for his life. So I'd like to tell my white counterparts, do blue lives really matter? I think that's a question you all need to answer now. It mattered over the summer with BLM. Does blue lives really matter? Because you're killing them. You're killing them. You're killing them. Another attack at the Capitol? Are you serious? Is today Friday? Does it feel like Friday to any of you? Kerrion Franklin, this song is for you. It is my favorite song by my son, and it's I Won't Move. Don't move, Kerrion. You stand in your truth.
Yeah. Bless up. Act up. Surf.
This is the artist.
Yeah.
Chauncey
Girl,
Face.
I knew about a year ago I was gonna make you mine. I'm not talking about a year or so. I want you till the end of time. Even if the clock stopped ticking, if my heart's still beating right. If you the judge, then I'm locked up. Go ahead and give me life. Oh no, oh no. Look, anything I do, I would die for you. Hurricane come through, I would drown for you. To save your life, they'll never take me from you. Never, never. They threaten my life. I won't move. I won't move. With you by my side, I can't lose. We the thoroughest try.
That's for your faith.
I won't move.
That's for
They
your
threaten
opinion.
my life.
That's for your
They
truth.
threaten my life. I won't move. My chick hot, cute face, new braids with the thick thighs. Shorty tough, but she soft on the inside.
Don't
With a mind like female Einstein. Hold up, shorty reintroduced me to God. Hold up, swear when.
Come on.
Bluetooth mode.
Hey.
Bluetooth mode.
You know I'm not good at this, right? What is this?
Chick hot, cute face, new face with the thick thighs. Shorty tough, but she soft on the inside. With a mind like female Einstein. Hold up, shorty reintroduce me to God. Hold up. Answer, I can feel God. Her fam, my fam, that's a real squad. Fuck with any one of them, that's a real prop. Hold up. Queen Latifah when we set it off. Hold up. Nigga Jada Pinkett when we set it off. Hold up. Queen Latifah when we set it off. Hold up. Nigga Jada Pinkett when we set it off. Hold up.
On some other shit, yeah, I'm feeling about now. Yeah. Fuck the home back, so we gon' get it right now. Badass shorty with a
This
blunt
is
too loud.
someone named Yell.
We gon' shut them back down. Ian, no, that'll do. Told him find a better you to be a better you. You can go ahead and try me, but I never move. You can
Oh my God. What?
Bluetooth mode.
Work with me. Oh my God. Listen to this song. It's my favorite song. Don't do this to me, Spirit. Let this song play. I'm so hot right now.
operator and love you. Fuck a hater, light it up, bring the pipe, burn it up. See complain, I ain't playing, can you take it? She my ride, she a killer, I shoot it, 9mm. If you start a problem, we gon' bring the heat.
To save your life, they'll never take me from you. They threaten my life. I won't move. I won't move. With you by my side, I can't lose. We the thoroughest try. Yeah. I won't move. They threaten my life.
Like this
They
girl.
threaten my life.
They threaten my life. I won't move. My granddaughter.
Happy?
Happy. Happy. Which is where I got the metaphysical way to earth happiness from my granddaughter. Listen to me. Kerrion Rashad never has to move. Could we please support him? Could we please support his truth? It's the Negro Solstice people, and everybody can't join, and some of our parents can't join. But he is starting a new wave of healthy living for men. It's okay to support him. It's okay to go on his page and hashtag, I believe you. All right, guys? Kerrion, Kerrion, Rashad. Hashtag, I believe you. I believe you. I believe you. All right, guys, I'm out. Bless up, fam. That's cute. Thank you for the red, black, and green. Thank you. Negro Solstice, we got to stick together now. We just have to. Bye, guys. Oh, thank you. I love going locked now. I love locking it up. Have you book a reading? My God. Guys, print Camille Nicole, TraceyBrownlive.com, or just text me. Hold on. 213-458-7408. That is the appointment desk. I do have openings today and tomorrow. How's that? You guys good? Don't move. Don't move. Stand in your truth now. Bye, guys. Bye, guys.